Deux flats. Deux flats. Bon, là, je suis avec le gars de la remorqueuse. Dis bonjour. Allô.
Et par de l'épaule, elle a tombé de l'épaule.
Alors, deux nids de poules sur la rue Notre-Dame. On s'en vient avec des solutions, mais entre-temps, on se fait remorquer. Puis je sais que les rues, ça n'a pas de bon sens.
The video in question that you guys just finished watching was something that went viral today, blew up on the Instas and the loser book. But the reason why it blew up is because of how relatable it is if you're a Quebec driver. If you're somebody that has to be dealing with this fucking bullshit, it's quite a fucking piss off. I don't know how many times over the years that I've heard this issue going on with the roads. Like, I've made videos in the 13 years of Made in Liberty, maybe a few times talking about how I don't like cyclists. I hate cyclists. Please explain to me, where's the logic in a cyclist riding their bike in the same lane as a car? I'm talking about why, when I am at a light sometimes, you're in front of me. There are certain people, kind of drivers of particular groups that I believe should not be driving if this was my world. And just the quality of the roads fucking suck. This isn't anything fucking new. It seems to me that more people are speaking out against the quality of the roads. And if you guys saw just about a month ago, 2 months ago, of the unfortunate smashing accident that happened to the cyclist, just so I make my fucking point, and douche, like that. Dunecuff, look over here. The sidewalk was clear for decades. I don't know how you guys have done it and still are doing it, but you must be sacrificing a part of your sanity just to fucking live in a city that is not worth anything, to be honest with you. Montreal's mayor got 2 flat tires from potholes, and locals had a lot to say. She talks about potholes and fell into potholes. Well, the amount of damage that these potholes have done to the cars, it says quite a bit. Not only of the quality of the roads, but the corrupted system that we have here. I've stated this in my last video concerning the roads, okay? Get yourself a Giuliani, fast track, and go through trials or whatever bullshit. Never mind the Charbonneau Commission. Those guys, fuck those people. Like a legit thing where people are not bought and sold. Go through a fucking trial. Make sure that the people who have been compliant and complicit with this bullshit are in jail and blacklisted from ever entering society, or deport them somewhere where... deport them to Cuba, something. Do they have very good roads? I don't know. Okay? So, get that shit fast-tracked and hire the Japanese. Gut Montreal like a fish and fucking deal with it. Do not hire Montreal workers. Don't even hire Montreal patch-up artists. Don't even bother with that shit. Hire the Japanese. It's a win-win. You get innovative people and there's your diversity hire. No matter who you are or what kind of car you drive, just about everybody at MTL has to deal with the city's notoriously brutal pothole problem. No, it's not just a pothole problem. It is the issues behind the potholes. There's no solution to the pothole problem because you're better off having to have a low bid for that contractor because you know long-term it pays off. Who is involved? What mafia is involved with this fucking bullshit? And that includes the person in charge of fixing it. Newly elected mayor Soraya Martinez Ferrada experienced a quintessentially Montreal moment Monday evening, February 2nd, when she hit 2 potholes on Notre Dame Street and got 2 flat tires at once. The mayor shared her misfortune in a video post on the Instas on Monday night. 2 tires, 2 flats, she says in the clip, standing next to an Esso gas station beside the tow truck driver who came to her rescue. You know what I've noticed in some of these situations with the Essos, which were much cheaper, by the way, compared to Petro Canada for some reason. I just finished gassing up at 131.9, I believe, and around here. And for some reason at my mom's it's like 145.9. I don't get it. I don't understand why it's more expensive there than it is up here, but okay. I've noticed that there are tow trucks sometimes at these Essos. I've noticed that. Maybe the one over here, the Petro Canada, for some fucking reason, there's always cops and fucking paramedics. I don't know what's going on over there. But it's interesting. It's interesting to see. But this is not my problem with this, okay? This went viral because it's very relatable. Now, in my mind, you have to understand, when something like this goes viral, you have to ask yourself the questions. What happened before and after the filming? The thing is, I feel, and this is just me, I'm not privy to this information, I wasn't there, I am just putting it out there. How do we know that this isn't just a photo op in some way, or let's just say a video op? It's a way to get people to come to you. You want to be relatable in that particular moment. So, did the pothole thing actually happen? I'm asking because, can we see the fucking pothole? You didn't show it. You don't have to show your car. You can just show the flats. 2 flats. And show the fucking damage. I like to see before you guys fucking tell me. But seeing as in most places in Montreal where there are potholes, there is a big high probability that it did fucking happen. But I didn't see anything after the video. If you want it to be a lot more relatable, then why don't you just fucking show it? And people were saying in the comments about the tow truck thing. Well, if you got a flat tire in Montreal and you want to sue the bejesus out of them, you're not going to win, apparently. You're not going to win. Because Quebec is not going to pay you. So then, is she paying for this towing thing? Like, are we paying for that? Like, well, what's up with that? A lot of people are getting fed up, and I don't give a fuck. Your excuse with this whole thing, all because it's winter. I keep referencing the Japanese, because these guys are an islands. It's a country that is in a very active area where the tectonic plates are always moving and budging. So how is it that these guys, who are very well organized, are able to fix up a sinkhole in 48 hours, or at the very least, something akin to that? A place that has all this activity, they still manage to fix up the infrastructure a hell of a lot better than Quebec over here. Can someone Montreal, can someone explain this to me? And I'm not saying that there's probably no corruption that goes on in Japan. But am I wrong to assume that? Am I wrong to just simply point this out? People are fed up. Don't give me that excuse of, because of the winter. Well, let me ask you something. We have to put winter tires, and if you don't put the winter tires on by, December 15th, you're gonna get a fine. Because, that's how socialist it is over here in Quebec, okay? That's how pathetic they are. We have winter tires that are meant to drive in the winter. So you have a product that is weather dependent for the situation. Even your house with good insulation and windows that are all seasons to help keep the hot and the cold and having a draft from coming in. It is weather dependent. So we have all these things to still function as a society. In current year, 2026, we still can't figure out how to better manage the fucking roads. Don't give me the toll bridge. Don't give me this idea of what the fuck, like something like the New Jersey Turnpike, for example. How fucking smooth it is, like a baby's ass. What was the other one in New York? The Tappan Zee Bridge. Okay, we're so over the toll thing. We're not fans of it. It was a thing, in Montreal back in the 90s, 2000s, whatever. Not anymore. But on private roads, they do take a picture of your license plate and send you the fucking bill. Which is stupid, but I get it. It's private. So how come out here in Montreal, it fucking sucks, but the 401 was smooth? Why is that the fucking case? Is the weather that much different in Ontario compared to when you get to the French regime? I don't know, dude. Something smells like shit. And it ain't me. When I tell you I understand you, do you believe me? The caption reads. I don't know. Should I believe you after watching the video that you didn't show the damages? I'd like to actually fucking see it just to make sure that you're not bullshitting. If this is just, even if it did happen and you really wanted to be that relatable to Montreal and you're actually going to try to change this, like legit, you should have shown it. It would have been better for your fucking campaign. It would have been better optically for you. Truck driver jokes in the video. She talks about potholes and she fell into potholes. Well, unlike the other woman that was cycling right into the death trap, that's something else. I mean, like, I gotta go watch that video again. Martinez acknowledged a poor state of Montreal's road, which has always been like that, which remains a major issue for her admin. We're coming with solutions, but in the meantime, we're getting towed. And I know the streets, it doesn't make sense, she admitted. It's not, the end result is not because of the potholes. It's the problem behind the fucking potholes. We're not even talking about that. Like, this is a major issue for people for a very long time, and it's quite annoying at this point. I don't know where I saw this, but there was a poll done a few months ago that road rage in Montreal has gone up. After working in Montreal for almost 2 fucking years and my nerves and my patience are shot, you guys could probably figure out why. Potholes have long been a massive problem in Montreal. Why didn't anyone solve the problem then? And they seem to get worse every winter. That's just a fucking excuse. And even if that is a legit thing, given what I've already exemplified with us still living in this harsh climate and we still go about our fucking lives, why aren't the roads weather dependent and adaptable to it? That doesn't make any fucking sense at this point in time. It's current fucking year and we have the technology for safe and effective vaccines, but yeah, we can't figure out this pothole problem. According to data released by the city on Monday, there have been 4,200 resident reports to 311 for potholes since January 1st alone. It's over a month. It's over a fucking month. This is pathetic. About 1/3 of all potholes reports the city received throughout 2025. Again, fucking pathetic. The street where the mayor got her flats is no stranger to complaints. Rue Notre-Dame East was voted one of Montreal's 5 worst roads in the CAA Quebec's 2025 regional ranking. The fact that this thing even fucking exists is hilarious to me. I should do some meme magic with that because fuck you. Seriously, that's why. Based on over 3,000 public votes collected between April 2nd and the 27th of 25. The East End stretch, particularly near the port, have been a frequent target of criticism for its rough condition. Never mind just that fucking area. Look at all of Montreal. Montreal is not just one road. It takes you guys eons to complete one fucking pilot project. This is why I don't trust Montreal workers. Because there's no innovation. There's just nothing but complete waste of fucking money, construction, road closures. You know the best ones? The road closures that happen on the fucking weekend. I've been lucky so far that the few times it's happened, the highway that I take to go to Montreal has actually been, patched up for now, and eventually will take another thousands of years just to redo a fucking bridge, for fuck's sakes. It's pathetic of what has become of Montreal. Again, memeing your own existence is gonna hopefully shed a little bit of change. Is anyone surprised why road rage has gone up? Down in the comments section, of course, we're all there for the fucking chat of her post, Montrealers chimed in with a mix of laughter and frustration. Welcome to our daily life. Another one called the moment an Uno reverse card. Yeah, but this is assuming if it's legit. Do something instead of doing videos. Someone else urged, you are not an influencer. As opposed to the plethora of other politicians, whether you're the mayor of MTL, whether you are King Lego of a fake fucking country or Cuban Fabio of I don't know, what province of China are we at? And then you have Comrade Carney, who act like influencers. With all due respect, it's not funny. Whether or not you're a fan of her politics, one thing's for sure, our mayor now has first-hand experience with the problem she promises to fix. Well, listen, a lot of people make a lot of promises. It doesn't mean that they're actually gonna fucking do it. So, yeah, nobody is talking about the real issue. The potholes are just the end result of an ongoing problem that has been happening and plaguing Montreal for fucking decades. The corruption. That is what nobody is talking about. And that's what I'm gonna have to keep bringing up. Again, hire the Japanese. I don't know how many times I gotta fucking say it. Peace out.